lesson, we're going to simplify radicals using a factor tree. It's not as fast as knowing your perfect squares, but it will get you there. So let's start off with the square root of 48. Well, knowing my times tables, I know that I can have 8 times 6. Well, if you remember with factor trees, you need to make sure that your last line are all prime numbers. So for 8, I have 4 times 2. Here's my times sign. I'm bringing it down. And I can break 6 into 2 times 3. Again, I'm not done because I see I have my 4 and the rest are prime numbers. So I am going to break the 4 into 2 times 2. And then I am bringing straight down the rest of my prime numbers that are there. So knowing that all of my numbers are prime here, the last line, I can now circle my pairs because we know that 2 times 2 is 4 and the square root of 4 is 2. So as I circle my pairs, that means that I'm going to be writing on the outside of the square root symbol just one of the partners of the pair. So here is 2 times, here's another 2 coming out. And notice the 3 does not have a partner, so he is inside the square root symbol. So the 3 will stay there, and we will multiply this, and 2 times 2 we know is 4. So the answer is going to be 4 square roots of 3. For 48 in simplest terms. Now, if you remembered that 16 times 3 was 48, you could have just said, well, the square root of 16 is 4, and the 3 is inside the radical sign. But it doesn't matter. I still came up with the right answer. So let's try the square root of 80. I know the square root of 80 is 8 times 10. Well, neither of those are perfect squares. And remember, I'm going to factor tree, so they're all prime numbers. Breaking the 8 up into a 4 times a 2, and my 10 up into 2 times 5. Again, I have prime, prime, prime. 4 is not prime, so I've got to break it up into 2 times 2. I'm bringing this 2 down. You bring down all of your prime numbers from up above. So you have them all in one line. And now from this prime number box, I'm looking for pairs. So I know what I can go ahead and I can take out of the radical sign. So here's one pair of 2s. Here's another pair of 2s. So I'm going to be able to write outside my radical sign 2 times another 2. And inside the radical sign is a 5 because it does not have a pair. And the square root of 80 in simplest terms is 4 square roots of 5. If you liked today's video, please add a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.